Are you confused about your taxes this year? Well, join the club. Thanks to the major changes in the tax code, everyone from the IRS to accountants and the average filer like you and me is getting ready for the most chaotic tax season in decades. To help, I'm here to give you some super simple tips on what you can expect as you file this year. First, there's a new 1040 form, and it's down to the size of a large postcard, which doesn't really make a difference for most Americans since they're filing electronically. What does matter for all of us is that before this year, there were 3 versions of the 1040 that you could use depending on your situation, but now we're all filing this one standard form, with 6 new add-on forms the IRS likes to call schedules, which you need to fill out for certain deductions that may apply to you. Speaking of deductions, you'll see there are no more personal exemptions, meaning you can no longer claim and deduct money for every person in your household, which was $4,050 per person up until last year. But since you can't do that anymore, 2 things were done to make up for it. Number 1, the standard deduction went up. For single filers, it used to be $6,350. Now it's $12,000. For married couples filing jointly, it used to be $12,700. Now it's $24,000. Number 2, they also tweaked the tax brackets and lowered income tax rates, which means for the average American household with a median income of $62,000, you were taxed at the 25% rate in 2017, but will now be taxed at 22% for 2018. Next, among the most controversial tax law changes, SALT deductions, which is short for state and local tax deductions. We used to be able to itemize state and local property, income, and sales tax. Taxpayers who live in high-tax states like New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, Cali, and Massachusetts will probably be affected the most because filers in these states took the biggest SALT deductions. Last but not least, your taxes are due on April 15th of this year, a couple days sooner than last year's filing deadline. If you don't think you'll get to your taxes in time, make sure you file an extension for both federal and state. And remember, you're only given an extension to file, not to pay. That's still due on the 15th of April. Otherwise, expect to pay interest and penalties. Have any more tax questions? We're here to help. Email us at moneyquestions@yahoo.com. For Yahoo Finance, I'm Jeannie An.